Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today, parents do have favorite children, teachers do have favorite students, and Stupid is my second favorite cat, also the artist behind the Nope doc. As always, you can get the seed from the video description, and when you're ready, let's go Gold Stake Blue deck. Alright, first boss is Spades. First round, a lot of pairs, but we probably just go for clubs. King high flush, that makes sense. Okay. And then overstock, is that what we're talking about? Okay, option one. We take the banana, gives us 15 mult. 50 mult is a lot, and that's 15 generic multiplies to any hand that we play, so probably allows us to one-shot the big blind, allows us to one-shot the boss. On the blue deck, since we have an extra hand, the one shot gives us 4 hands left over. So maybe in the big blind you use 2 discards to find a flush, and then you use 2 more discards to find another flush. Or you get the flush and then you follow up with 3 pairs or something like that. You can beat the big blind without any mult, without any jokers, that's fine. It just takes extra hands. And so maybe having the banana to give us the mult and allow us to win in fewer hands, that actually generates money for us. The banana actually pays for itself, kind of. Golden Joker is incredibly powerful, paying for itself immediately after one round, and then each round gives you $4. That's 1 booster pack, or it could be 1 Joker worth almost, a common Joker. The risk is, okay, you take Golden Joker, probably you beat the big blind. Maybe it takes you a few extra hands, but probably you beat the big blind. Because it does take you extra hands, the net gain from the Golden Joker compared to the banana is maybe less than $4 difference. Maybe it's only a $3 difference, or maybe it's only a $2 difference or something like that. Also, the Golden Joker just costs more at $6. Against the boss, a little bit harder to beat the boss straight up without any points, but it is possible. I guess the concern is, if I don't take the banana here, can I find something comparable in the next shop? Can I find something comparable immediately? And the answer is probably possible, but not very likely. I'm going to say not very likely. Even if we don't find it immediately in the next shop, then the 4th round is going to be 1,000 points. And then you're really pressured to have scoring online. So I think the correct play is to do the safe thing and take the banana, though acknowledging Golden Joker does have high upside. High risk, but high upside. Let's go, I think if I take the banana, I can also afford Overstock. Overstock takes about 5 rounds for it to pay for itself. Also, if we just spend $10 and go down to 0, then maybe we can't purchase anything in the next couple rounds. But as I already said, the banana generates money for us. So here we can try to get spades as a flush, or 2 pair actually works. 8s and 4s. Okay. So kind of medium 2 pair also beats the boss. Okay. Because we one shot, we can buy Overstock. I think if we had taken Golden Joker, we may have also been able to buy Overstock anyway. But now we have the question of, okay, beating the boss here. If this was Golden Joker instead, then do you take the Eternal Rental? Probably not this one. Eternal Rental, maybe Molt Joker I would take, but maybe not Eternal Rental Chips Joker. Kind of defeats the purpose of having the Golden Joker if you end up taking an Eternal Rental. Or you could think of it as the Golden Joker enables you to take something that you wouldn't otherwise be able to. Anyway, I don't need to take that because I got the banana. We did the safe thing. Let's go Overstock here. Rental Crafty Joker we don't need. Mercury we can't afford. Go next. So now 2 pair jacks and 10s. We know that wins already. Okay. The high 2 pair, 1,000 points, will win the next round as well. Now we got $10. We probably don't need the Luchador. We probably don't need this Eternal Rental. So let's say you had the Golden Joker. Let's say you didn't buy, what is it, the Scary Face in the previous shop. And then whether or not you buy overstock, here, do you take this Eternal Rental Chips Joker? Probably not. Maybe you re-roll here, if you can afford it. So, rewarded for taking the banana. Let's go next. Alright, boss is going to debuff my stuff, that's okay. We can try to get Hearts Flush. We can play the high hearts. This wins, no problem. Okay. It's possible to one-shot the next round, but it is difficult. Alright, now we got 16 bucks. Okay. I really like this idea. I really like taking the Stuntman here. Some consideration for taking the Burnt Joker. I guess it costs us $8. And then a compounding cost if it costs us interest. So the way that you deal with the early rentals is you win in fewer hands, and then you use the hand money to pay for the rentals, and then once you have above 25, you're using interest to pay for the rental. If you're using all of your hands every round, or if you have no money in the bank because you're spending all your money every round, then you're never going to escape the rental, and you're just going to lose slowly. So maybe I don't want to burn Joker, though it is scaling, which is nice. We can go Buffoon Pack first. We could take the clearance sale first. I think is unnecessary. So clearance sale gives us a discount on the Buffoon Pack, but then if we get garbage and we sell it, then it sells for less potentially. Let's go Buffoon Pack, yes. Could be Supernova, could be Midas Mask. Supernova plus Stuntman, we can spam high card, is very good. We can win without Midas Mask. Like, if I just saw Supernova, I would be very happy about it. And then you take the Stuntman and then you win. Though, maybe we can do the greedy thing for science. Maybe. It's eternal. That's okay, probably. I want the Stuntman. Do I want halvesies? So, I don't know how long this banana is gonna last. I guess with the Stuntman, I don't need anything immediately scoring-wise, so even if the banana leaves, we can find something else probably. Go next. So, what are we trying to do here? We're looking for pairs of face cards so we can play them 2 at a time. Could be a pair of kings. That wins because we got the Stuntman. Safe. Alright. And then we got 17 bucks. So 17 bucks, do we take the clearance sale? I would say if I didn't have Midas Mask, if I didn't have the gold cards, I would not take the clearance sale. Because I need interest in order to escape the rental. But maybe because we have the gold cards, we can afford clearance sale? Probably. And then go next. Alright, so here, queens and jacks, looking for a pair rather than going for the straight. Bummer. Alright, could be jack high, could be queen high. I don't know if it really matters. I guess queen high in case we get, what is it, shoot the moon? That's the common one. Okay, could be the Chad. Boss says first hand face down. So I guess, if I didn't have Midas Mask, I would probably take the Chad. Because I have Midas Mask, I don't think I'm going to take the Chad. We get punished if there's golden ticket specifically, but if you're using Chad and golden ticket and Midas Mask, that's already 3 Joker slots. I don't know if I want to commit 3 Joker slots. So let's not do that. Let's save our money for interest. Do we want the extra hand size now? In theory, the hand size allows us to draw more face cards, and then if we draw more face cards, we get more gold cards faster. We can hold on to the gold cards sooner. I think I want the hand size. Do that. Go next. Alright, so I can play a straight. That's good. It gives me some new gold cards, and then we get to hold some gold cards. We could... If I play this straight, I only get 2 new gold cards. So what if we don't? And then we can play the jacks instead, discarding the king here. Alright, so I can play 2 jacks, or I can play 2 pair. I think I'm going to value getting the immediate money from the gold cards rather than just making new gold cards. So let's play the pair jacks. Because we have the rental. And because Michelle could leave us at any moment. Could be Judgment. Probably don't need Mad Joker. Judgment gives me Banner we don't need. Devil's okay. Let's go next. So now I have a straight again, almost. I can make a gold ace. So I can play a gold or high card jack here. Jack or king, I think it doesn't matter. So might as well play jack. Ooh, we get to play another one. Actually, that's great. So I don't know whether or not we need the banner. I'm just going to sell it in case that gets us above the interest threshold. I don't want to do the calculations. All right, we got an extra buck. All right, now we're jamming. We got 32 bucks. So take the Hungman, take the Spectral Pack. Could be Wraith. For 27 bucks, I'm probably not going to do it. Grim, usually what I'm trying to get is I'm trying to get gold cards, but we already have gold cards. So hang the low cards and then go next. I don't need these jokers. Not yet anyway. First hand face down. Alright, so let's just discard all this. Alright. These are probably face cards in here. I could play a high card queen. There's at least one ace here, right? We have a king of hearts and then an ace, maybe. Or sorry, king of spades. King of spades already gold, so play something like that. Or maybe there's 2 aces, I don't know. All right, Michelle's gone. That's fine, probably. We got money, so let's go. I would take the rebate, but if I've got Midas Mask, probably we don't take rebate at the same time. We do one or the other. Okay, hologram buffoon pack first, I think. Could be a boot. All right. This run just got a lot easier, I guess. 12 molts on the boot. Take the hung man from the fool, that makes sense. I don't actually need to shoot the moon. Crystal ball, we can wait. Go next. I don't need a mega buffoon pack. All right, so now it's just 6 and 3, you hang them and then discard. All right, queen high, maybe jack as a high card. I can play a pair of queens. All right, as long as we're getting 3,000 points a hand, we can do the next round as well, no problem. Do I have a preference, pair or high card? I guess with the stuntman, let's play high card in case we get a supernova. Although maybe if you have the boots, you don't need supernova. There's rental supernova. I think I'm not going to take eternal rental supernova if we already have the boot. We can take a standard pack for the hologram. Any 6 is fine. Any card is fine. Let's go next. All right. King high does not win. And then get more gold cards. All right. Pair of 8s is better for the purposes of drawing more gold cards. And that's it. Okay. What was the boss again? Oh yeah, boss is face cards face down. All the face cards are gold. Alright. 28 on the boot. Could be the vampire. Or it could be Constellation. Generally speaking, Constellation is better, but I guess we're never going to have an opportunity to do this again. So we take the vampire with the Midas mask. And then maybe Justice because we got the vampire. Alright, so Hermia is 20 bucks, or we can remove 2 cards. Usually I prefer, when I got 60 bucks, probably I just want to remove 2 cards. And then that allows us to do more Midas Mask better in the future. But we do have the boot, so 20 bucks is pretty real. I think I'm just gonna hang him, actually. Arcana, we get a death card. This is not useful. I could use Empress on 2 cards since we have the vampire. If I can afford a crystal ball, I take it and then go next. All right, so what's the move here? I'm not gonna play the 9 yet. We can play high card like this. Okay. So discard the pair. So I can play high card. That's 5,000. Okay. Okay. So I could do that. Keeping Justice is fine. All right. And then that's it. So Emperor here. Boss is extra large. Also overstock again. So Emperor gives me a death card. Let's go standard pack first. That gives me, could be a gold seal 3, could be a gold 8. Probably we take the higher card, take the 8. Okay, so Temperance is 9 bucks, or we make a gold card, or we make a rock. Probably we just take the money. But I can do Justice and Hyro and Death card. Probably make more jacks. I guess we decide jacks, queens, or kings. Probably more jacks. Alright. Now we got a nice amount of money, so we can take overstock if we want. And that's it. Hermie go next. Okay, so could be 2 pair with the 8s, or let's just discard. So it could be a pair of kings. Now that we have the vampire, we probably want to play more cards at a time. Instead of just high card, play pairs. If we can, when we can. Could be 2 pair, queens and jacks. Hopefully that doesn't win. Right. We don't want to win because we want to have gold cards left over. I can play the pair of 4s. This wins. And then we get to keep the kings for the money, or do we want to just play the 2 pair here? And then we get more scaling, trade money for scaling. I think that's fine, I guess. Okay, 2-3 on the vampire. Boss is extra large. Justice is okay. World is kind of interesting because we might be able to make flushes as a way of playing more face cards at one time. There's a rock. I think I'd take the rock. For the vampire, it could be a face card. There's a death card. So probably we turn aces into kings. We want to drop aces and hold on to the justice card. Sure. Now we got more kings. Let's go next. So I can turn a king and a jack into spades. I kind of want to target my face cards for the spades. Yeah, maybe we play the pair of jacks. And then these two, let's go kings and jacks, since that's what we have the most of. Spades. And then now play the flush. Okay. I could play the rock. I could make a glass 7, I guess. Okay, and then 8 as a high card, or I can play 2 pair because of the vampire. Okay, 3/6 on the vampire. And then, alright, we got the tower. We don't have room for this buffoon pack, so I guess I just ignore it. Alright, temperance is $9, or we can make more spades. We can turn 9s into 10s, and maybe they become face cards later. Or maybe I just want more spades, so it's easier to get flushes. Maybe. Go next. Alright, 100,000 points. So I have 2 pair, 8s and jacks. Maybe we start there. Okay, I could do a full house, kings and 8s. Sure. Alright, I could try to get a spade flush. We got 12 spades in the deck. There's the spade flush we could play. Okay. I could do 8, sorry, I could do 9 as a high card. That's fine. And then I guess here jack is a high card. There you go. Alright. This boss says play only one type of hand. Omen Globe, we probably want. We can take a standard pack for the hologram. Blue Seal 10, maybe. Not super important, since we have the Stuntman. I could take another Blue Seal, or I could take a Queen as a face card. Probably we like having the Blue Seals, I guess, if I have to. Let's go next. Alright, so kings and 6s. As many face cards as we can jam. Could be aces and 9s as 2 pair we can discard. How about high card 10? Okay. I can play 2 pair without winning, or does that win? It might win. Maybe we just go high card here. We get more money that way anyway. We get more bootstrap scaling anyway. Alright. Should I play the rock? Nah. Usually when I have Stuntman I do high card, but I guess with the extra hand size we could play pairs if we wanted to. I think I'm just going to stick to high card. It's easier. Alright, no room for the dagger or the rebate. Maybe Omen Globe. Ectoplasm would be fun. No room for Ankh, but we can do more spades instead of bonus cards. Bonus cards give us 1-time activation on the vampire, whereas making more spades potentially gives us more flushes. Go next. Can I get a flush here? Maybe not. Let's go high card jack first. And then I could play a king high flush. I guess this kind of defeats the purpose of playing a flush if we don't have any face cards. That's almost a flush. I guess I'm not that attached to it. We can just play high card queen. Okay, maybe now try for the flush. No flush. Okay, so I could play the pair of kings to draw extra cards. And then we can finish with high card. Could be high card jack here. There we go. Alright. So against the boss, they want us to play high card only, I guess. That's fine. Standard pack for the hologram. Vampires on 5/8. There's another blue seal. Could be a rock. Could be a 6 or a 5. I guess I don't super care. Take a 6 and then go next. I could make some diamonds as a flush. Not against this boss, but for the future. Anyway, how about high card jack with a rock? Okay, high card jack again. So that's already 24. Okay, probably discard these aces. And then go high card queen. Okay. And then the queen. That's it. Okay. Kind of stinky, this boss. We didn't get to play our pairs. Okay, hologram is about to be Red Seal King. That's kind of fun. We can make red gold cards. This boss is a little bit rude. Could be a magic trick is kind of fun with the hologram, I guess. Go next. So there's the jack. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to discard first to see if we can get any pairs. Like a pair of kings, for example. Then we get more vampire value. The Drizzler is so hungry. 2 pair. Alright, the next one wins. We do have the extra slot. So let's go high card jack. That's it. 36 molt on the boot is pretty terrible, I'll be honest. If we had Supernova, Supernova would be the same. It's like 30 molt. It's crazy thinking about we got all these gold cards, but we don't actually have that much money. We're not very liquid right now. Alright, standard pack. We can take another king instead of a queen. Then go next. No photograph here. Halvesies almost as good as the boot. Not really true. Alright. I can play a straight or let's do the pair. Okay, and then it'd be 3 jacks. Sure. 7/5 on the vampire. Okay, there's a king. Once wild, now gold. And the next high card wins. And then I forgot what the boss is because the boss doesn't matter. Oh yeah, boss cost me money. Bummer. Bootstraps is 36. It was already 36 last time. Alright. Now, no sun, but we can take temperance for $9. A lot of temperances. I don't think strength here matters that much. if we want to turn a queen into a king. So let's just take $9, I guess. Go next. So I have a 6 that I can play. I can almost play a flush. I don't know if I should play a flush because it's expensive. Maybe we'll just go high card 6 here. Okay. I guess if I go high card queen, that's it. 100,000. Nah. Stinky blue seals. Okay. So, could be a queen of clubs. Could be seed money. I guess we might be able to do DNA now if we wanted to. This boss says, shuffle me, Jimbos. We could do DNA. There's a golden ticket. Could be priestess instead of strength. Or maybe we just want to spin the wheel. Yes. Okay. Could be Ecto here instead of Emperor. Okay. 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 And then maybe I'm supposed to take a spectral skip. Anyway, what do we want to copy here? I guess we can make more kings. I want to copy my red seal king, which is not currently being offered. Oh. Bummer. All right. Pick up some more cards for the hologram. Could be spin the wheel again. Eh. Never lucky. So we can copy the red seal. Yes. Okay, 8-1 on the vampire, 5 on the hologram. Okay. Could be a spectral pack. Let's make a rock. Let's look in here. Oh, I should have taken the hallucination. Can't do throwback. Supernova is 36. Could be one of those. Or could be take hallucination. Golden ticket, no. Lovers, no. I guess you could do it for the vampire. Could be a burger. Is kind of fun. Then we won't be able to discard. This burger is eternal, so maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe. What's in here? Empress. Okay. Could use Grim. Okay. I can make a rock. And then delete the rock. Alright, we got some more aces, so yeah, maybe take the burger. And the wheel again. Now what? Can't do that. Could do Supernova. There's a blackboard. There's a certificate. I guess we don't need certificate. Could be blackboard. Is an upgrade over DNA, probably. Maybe I'm supposed to take strength in case we have an awkward draw. There's the Queen of Spades. So it took us like 5 rerolls to find 1 card. Kind of a bummer. Empress. Sure. There's a trading card. Alright, that's it. That's all we can afford. Alright. 6 on the hologram, 8-1 on the vampire. Shuffle me Jimbos. We can play a 9. Sure. Do one of those. Oh. 1.3 million points, I guess. Violet Vessel amount of points, I guess. We finally got to do it. We did the thing. We did the vampire and the Midas Mask. Yay. Also, we got to do the hologram and the magic trick. Kind of. We didn't really get to do it because we had the boots. And with the boots, we were trying not to reroll. It would have been pretty cool to do Overstock plus Magic Trick, because then you get to see more cards and then get to grow the hologram. I think... what is it? I think Magic Trick plus Hologram is stronger than Vampire plus Midas Mask. Is that true? Maybe that's not true. So for for Vampire, you're probably playing... Once you grow the Vampire, it prevents you from playing too many cards, too many hands per round. So probably you're only playing 5 cards per round anyway. So the Vampire's growing by like 0.5. Hologram goes up, you would need 2 cards. 2 cards per round is like, I don't know, 8 rerolls. So I guess Vampire plus Midas Mask is stronger. But maybe if you have Certificate and DNA, maybe that's still weaker synergy. But I guess Midas Mask is something that you'd be willing to do anyway, whereas, what is it? The Magic Trick is something that you don't really take unless you have the hologram. I wish Magic Trick was better. I do think it's interesting being able to find cards in the shop. I just wish they were not vanilla cards. I like the Illusion voucher. So if we go, where is it? The vouchers. The change I would do is I would do this. I would say the tier 1 voucher, you can find enhanced cards in the shop. No addition, no seals, just random enhancements. And so I'm not interested in picking up a random Ace of Spades in the shop, or a 3 of Hearts in the shop. But I might take a random glass card. I might take a random steel card. I might take a random gold card. I think that's enough for justifying the level 1 voucher. When you open, what is it? When you open a standard pack, each individual card has like a 40% chance of having an enhancement. So it would be kind of like that for the Magic Trick. Or maybe it's like guaranteed enhancement when you take the Magic Trick. Level 1 guaranteed enhancement. What I want is, I want Magic Trick to give me something that I can't otherwise get from standard packs already. So maybe give me guaranteed enhancements at level 1. And then at level 2, then you allow for additions and seals and stuff like that. This is bugged, by the way. Illusion doesn't actually give you seals in the shop. You can get additions, you can get enhancements with pretty high probabilities, but no seals because it's bugged. It's actually a lie. There's definitely... You could make this the level 1 voucher where it's not guaranteed enhancement, but you have a chance of enhancement or addition or seal, a chance of whatever. And it doesn't even have to be a very high chance. Just seeing the cards is interesting. I guess, opening standard packs is fun, seeing random cards. And to have a chance of high rolling, get the lottery card or whatever, that's just fun, right? Objectively. And then maybe for the tier 2 voucher, you do something a little bit more spicy. Like maybe... I don't know, it could be at the tier 2 voucher, there's a chance for the cards in the shop to be an exact copy of something in your deck. Like, that would be cool. But as far as this run, as far as, what we learned from this run is just that early shop, that first shop choosing between either Golden Joker or the banana. The banana, which gives you guaranteed points now, and then that safety allows you to be conservative with your hands and earn money from extra hands. And that early banana protects us from shops 2 and 3 being bad shops. Whereas if you take the Golden Joker, you have the money, but then if shop 2 and shop 3 are bad, then you have to reroll. And you lose the advantage from having that Golden Joker. Kinda. Also, you have to play extra hands, which costs money. Anyway, interested to hear how other people played it out. Take care, everyone.